Think not of the books you've bought as a to-be-read pile. Instead, think of your bookcase as a wine cellar. You collect books to be read at the right time, the right place, and the right mood. Luke Van Donkersgoed. Or however that's pronounced. I'm providing you guys with an excuse before we even get into this video because I have a bad feeling about this. What's up guys? Welcome to my channel. My name is Natalia and on this channel we lately talk about book stuff, but you never know. Old intro. Okay. For today's video I will be showing you all of my book buys so far for the year of 2023, and then we're going to go through the books that I read and then the books that I didn't read. We will be classifying them into two different categories, I guess, and that way we will tell if I am splurging uselessly on books or if I am reading them and I shouldn't feel bad about it. Now there are some more books aside from these piles here that I bought or bought for free, if that makes sense, virtually, and I read them on my phone. So we will be going through that as well, and I have a list of everything in here because I'm a list person. Okay, so first let's go through all of the books that I bought this year because fun, oh my god. And after that we will go through them again one by one and sort them into their corresponding categories. Now, okay, let's start. 1. Mistborn, or should we just sort them now? Okay, so let's just sort them as we go through them, right? This here will be the I've read it pile, and this here will be the I have not read it pile. Now, let's see which pile is going to win. Let me just put these here so we make space for our piles. Okay. Now, first book on the list is Brandon Sanderson's A Secret History. It's part of the Mistborn trilogy and it's a novella that takes place, you know, the Cosmere is a very complicated world, so this could be read in 100 different places and possibilities, and so let's just not get into that. But yeah, first book, Mistborn Secret History, check. I read it. Second book is the Mindfuck series, but there's going to be a lot of genres in here, by the way, because that's the kind of reader I am. Anyway, the Mindfuck series by S.T. Abbey. There are 5 books in here. I'm going to put them in the red pile because I'm halfway through, so I'm going to put it in the red pile. I was so close to DNFing it because I don't see everyone's going on about how the title is so accurate and this book is such a mindfuck. So far I haven't seen anything mindfucky about it, but I'm gonna give it a chance because I still have, maybe the climax and the resolution and all of that stuff will make up for it. So anyway, third book is If We Were Villains by Emma Rio. Read, and I have a YouTube video actually reviewing this book because that was such a fun experience reading it. Now, book 4. Book 4 is Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo. I bought this and Bunny after reading If We Were Villains because I discovered that, oh my god, I feel like I do like the dark academia genre. And there's another book that's also dark academia, but we'll get to it in a second. So I got these. Now, Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo, I have not read yet. Bunny by Mona Awad. Okay, I have not read yet. Okay, Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor. Such a good book, though it did take me a while to get through it because not enough action for me, I like me some action, but a great fucking book. Read Muse of Nightmare, which is the sequel to Strange the Dreamer. I have not read yet. Okay, I bought a lot of books this year. And I was worried while filming this video that I hadn't bought enough books. Like it's gonna look lame because I only bought a couple of books. No, I think I'm good, right? Okay, anyway. There was this sale at this, I don't know, convention bookstore thing that they do. And books were cheap and I bought a lot of them. Oh no, this I didn't get from there. Okay, let's go through them in order. Glass Heart. Did not read. Neil Gaiman, Fragile Things. Did not read. This was not from that book thingy. This was from the bookstore, Stardust by Neil Gaiman. I did not read. In my defense, I did try to get into it. I don't know, I only read a few pages, but anyway, Joe Abercrombie. It was probably because I wasn't in that kind of mood for that kind of book. That's it. Okay, that's why. And then we have The Blade itself. It is part of a series that is written by Joe Abercrombie and it's epic fantasy. And I have not read that yet. Can you see the piles, guys? Oh my god. This. Oh no. Oh no. We have then The Darkest Part of the Forest by Holly Black. I DNF'd it, but I mean, I did start it and I read a good part of it, a good chunk of it. So I'm gonna put it in the red pile. Okay. And then we have, oh my god, Magnolia Parks by Jessa Hastings. I have not read this book. Wow, I love buying books, guys. I'm so excited that I'm going to buy some more books today. Now, should I keep, hey, don't look, okay. Alone with You in the Ether by Olivia Blake. This book, it changed my life. This book is, I mean, so far it's my top read of 2023 and nothing will top this. This was an experience. It was not a story, it was not a book. This was an experience, a journey, a poetic writing journey, though it is not really poetry. This was something else, honestly. This took me someplace else. This is not a book, this is life. I'm not over exaggerating. And if you don't see it, fuck you. Okay, so Red. Donna Tartt, The Secret History. I actually have two more Dark Academia books. First being The Secret History by Donna Tartt. I really want to get into it, but I have a few books on my TBR beforehand. So I have not read. Haunting, can you tell the difference in genres? Oh my god. Okay, Haunting Adeline by H.D. Carlton. Red. So fucking good. Like, leave me alone. Leave me alone. And then we have A Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros, which I actually bought about a week ago, which I actually bought 2 weeks ago, but I haven't read yet because I want to finish the Mindfuck series first so I can get into it, and I think I'm going to film like a reading vlog while reading it with my reactions and stuff because fun. But I mean the Mindfuck, where is the Mindfuck? The Mindfuck series is taking so long. It's kind of slow. It's not slow, it's slow for me. Anyway, not yet, but soon. By the time I upload this video, I will have started reading this book. So I don't want to put it in the... I'm going to put it here. خلاص, okay, fine. It's only fair. Last but not least, when it comes to the physical copies, is Babel. I guess this is how it's pronounced. In Arabic, it's Babel. I don't know how it's pronounced in English. I don't know if it means the same thing, but anyway, I am so excited to read this, but it's kind of overwhelming, I'm not gonna lie. And again, too many books on the TBR, so have not read. Now, let's get into the soft copies. Ooh. There are a few books that I did read this year that are not on this list because I bought them the year before and it's out of context then, because we're only doing books that I bought this year. Okay, now oh, not on my phone here. The remaining books are Hunting Adeline, which is the sequel to Haunting Adeline, which I read. We should write these down. Okay, so 1. Haunting Adeline read. The Ritual, because I finished Haunting Adeline. I was like, oh, I need some more spice because it's good. And I read The Ritual. Finished it. It was disappointing. Then we have The Serpent and the Wings of Night. Wing of Night. It's a part of the Crowns of Nyaxia series. And the second book in that series is called The Ashes and the Star-Cursed King. So both of those books I have read. Overrated in my opinion. Don't come for me. Oh my god. But the first book was better, The Serpent and the Night of whatever. Anyway, and last but not least was Does It Hurt by H.D. Carlton as well, which I did read. The Ashes and the Blah Blah book, the second book in the Crowns of Nyaxia series, I DNF'd. But I read a good chunk of it, so I'm gonna put it in the red pile. Okay, so that's it. Keep this here because we're gonna need it. Now let us do the counting. Okay, obviously, the books that I have not read are way more than the books that I have read, but that's not really the point here. I do not get punished or anything. It is actually the point, but I mean, it's a given. It was a given. I knew that was going to happen. But is the difference between this pile and this pile, is it that bad? Is it less than half? Have I read less than half the books that I bought and paid for? That is what we're going to find out now. So, the have not read pile, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 books. 11 books in the have not. Now in the I have read pile, we have 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, a 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 books I have read. Okay, so the total of all of the books is obviously 1 plus 2, 3, 1 plus 1, 2, 23. So out of 23 books, I read 12 and I did not read 11. Which, bitch, I did not see that coming. I read more than half of the books that I bought. Impressive. Though it does sadden me that it's already October and I've only read 12 books this year, but it is what it is. It's been a tough year, it's been a stressful year, and I've had a lot of stuff going on, but this is it. Plus the year is not over and we still have October, November, December, like 2 months and a half remaining in this year, so excited to get more books. Thank you for watching this video. I did not disappoint and I am not disappointed in myself. Whew. Thank you for watching. Come back. I'll be waiting. Goodbye.